So for anybody who follows me on the lawn forum, you're probably already aware that I believe it was mid-February we had a water line bust, my neighbor and I, and the city came through and dug all this up. Every time it rains, all this washes out. I think I have a little clip that I'll add in showing the water rushing down, cutting all this out, and then it drains over there. Anyway, I've done very little to actually repair it besides putting a few plugs in, which you can see, because I knew that the water would just wash it out repeatedly. So I was actually hoping that the grass would fill in a little bit quicker than it has, but they dug so deep into the soil that a lot of the Bermuda that would have been mixed in anyway is just too far down to actually come back up. The second thing I was hoping for was actual weeds might start to grow in and at least hold the ground in place, but as you can tell, it's just washed out repeatedly. I'm going to show you a trick you can do with Bermuda that costs $0. A few simple hand tools that everybody has to repair this quicker than it would take for seed to germinate, and overall easier to do. So to do this little trick, you just need a few tools. You will need a screwdriver. It doesn't matter if it's a flathead or Phillips. And then you need some kind of cutting utensil, whether it's a pair of scissors, a pair of shears, doesn't really matter, but you want to try to make a cleaner cut when you use them. So anything you have will work. As an option, a hard rake will help, and you'll see how. So for this part, you want to go to an area of your yard that's maybe a little less visible, and it still has a solid base of Bermuda grass, and we're basically going to take some of the grass. So that's what you're looking for. Nice little solid bit. That's a good one. So some of these other ones that are pulled up and still attached, get down there, snip them. Got some nice sections. So you want to clear out any debris, rocks, anything that the plant can't grow into. This area is fairly clear. So this is a plug that I planted previously that has taken root, but it's not filling in the area. Anyway, you just take your screwdriver, plunge it into the ground, make you a little hole. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. And then you take one of your Bermuda sprigs, go as far down as it'll go, then repeat. So the trick is to make good soil contact, but then still have some of the green poking out for proper photosynthesis. Once you get all that done, kind of mash it down a little bit. Make sure the holes are making good contact with the plant. So I'll actually do this around the whole section here. The thelawnforum.com, and check up on me.